Hello guys, in this video we are going to see how to implement image processing from the scratch to the higher level. So I was divided into three parts. So the first part is the segmentation and feature extraction process, and the second part is the extracted feature has been uploaded through the Excel file and it will convert it into .mat file. Then the last part, so the last part we will use the classification algorithms like SVM, KNN to getting the model output, so the how much the accuracy will be on. So these three parts I have been done with three different type programs. So the first program is segmentation and feature extraction, has been done with leaf image and the data set. So the Excel file we will use, what Excel file we are using, that we will convert it into .mat file. It's another one data set. Then afterwards the converted data set has been uploaded to the algorithm and we will check the accuracy of those data sets. So like that the flow will go on. So just check out fill. Then first of all I will run this program. So classification first I will run this feature extraction as well as the segmentation process program. So I'm going to run. So this is one image file. So this is one 8. So I'm just giving that image. So this is the histogram image. Then this is the clustered image, so the segmentation process. Then it will ask the cluster number. So from this 3 cluster I am using the first cluster. So I am just closing this one and this affected area. So this is the value we are getting. Then these are some feature. So this feature will be available in workspace. So just click this feet disease. Then these are the features we are taken. So I will explain this feature, what are the features we are taken. So I have taken 13 features. So I will say the name also. Okay, so now we are move on to the program. So this is the main file. So this file will getting our image file, and this is the contrast image. So the image will be converted into the contrast file. So we are using RGB2 histogram for the segmentation process. So here the program. So I have created one function. So RGB2 is, so I'm just opening that program. Yeah, so this is the program. So we are doing some conventional equation and the mathematical formula. Then the RGB value will be converted here. So from here to this one. So this is the RGB2 histogram function. So you all know what is hist. Then we are getting these 3 values. So HSI. Then again I will go to the main file. So now we are going to extract the feature. Then first of all I will say what are the feature we have taken. So just to open this evaluate feature. So this is the evaluate feature. I have created one function. So I will say what are the features we are taken. So contrast, correlation, energy, homogeneous, mean and standard deviation, and entropy, RMS, variance, smoothness, and scroll then IDM. So these are the features, 13 features. You can also count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So 9 10 11 12 and 13. So these are the features we are getting here. So in Workspace we are running the program, you might see so some 13 features. Yeah, so I will move on to this program, then we will see how this feature we will append to the Excel file and we will work to that program. Yeah, this function will collect the what the value we are converted, and the converted value will be gone to the cluster k-means algorithm. So you know the k-means algorithm, it's based on it's work based on distance based. So Euclidean distance k-means algorithm will taken, then afterwards the pixel value will be counted and the pixel value is converted into again RGB values, then the RGB value will show the image. So in previous image you will see you might see the 3 image, so 3 plot image. I will run and show the 3 image plot. So this is the 3 image plot. I'm just giving. So cluster 1, cluster 2, cluster 3. So this is the 3 image we are seeing. So these are using the k-means algorithm. We are doing the segmentation process. Then the we are giving what are the from this 3 cluster what image we have to take the features. So in this feature again we have to convert the image to binary to gray. Then after the convention we are giving this to these features. So what are the so this feature is GLCM. It's an old one. So gray level coherence metrics. So many have been here and many have been used this algorithm, this feature extraction process also. So this is the some statistic formula for GLCM. So this is the predefined formula. So if you are seen means you will know. So contrast, correlation, energy, homogeneous, then mean, standard deviation, entropy, RMS. So you can take how much features you want, means like that you have to take the features. So up to screwness we have taken the features up to 13 features. Then afterwards the 13 features will be saved into this one. So feature disease actually this one it is available in Workspace. Okay, so this is the first part. Now we know how to do segmentation. Then after using the k-means algorithm we are doing the clustering process. Then the clustering process we are taken some values. So value means that features. Now we have to this value we have to copy and paste to the Excel file. Yeah, what are the name you want, like that you have to you fix up one name. So I'm just giving one demo. So it will take some time to open. Just wait for a minute. Yeah, so you can take what are the values you are having. So I'm just collecting these 3 values, paste it here. So copying and doing paste here. Yeah, values are pasted here. So like that you have to append all the how much image you are having. So those images you have to put like this. So copy and paste like that, the process, how much image you are having, like that you have to do. Then afterwards you just add one last column as label. So for the classification program, you might know, so one normal and abnormal, so like that you have to label them. So for example, if you are go with the SVM and KNN algorithm, means the labeling part is must. So 0 and the 1, the classification problem. So 0 means normal and 1 means abnormal. So I will move with another one data set. Then the data set I will upload to my algorithm. So now I have created one dataset.csv. So csv.xlx both are same file only. So in this current folder, so now you are copy and paste all the values to your Excel file or CSV file, whatever the file. So I am using another one data set, so already I am having. So from this current folder you just double click and open this data set. So this process is, we are going to save this CSV file to the .mat file. So you just change the output to numeric matrix. Yeah, so you have been seen. So this is the last value, then these are the some abnormal conditions, so these are the some normal condition. So I'm going to import this data set. So import data. Yeah, so the data set has been imported. You just click here. So you might be see here in this workspace. So you have been seen the dataset function. So you just double click and open. Yeah, you are able to see these features. So now I am using up to 7 features and the labeling part. So this feature we have to save as .mat function. So just click this data set and give the right click and save as. So what are the name you want, you just give. So MATLAB, so already it predefined the save type has been the .mat file. So you just click save. Yeah, you are now able to see in here the current folder now as the .matlab.mat file. So I'm just clear all. I'm just closing here. So now I'm just opening this MATLAB file. Yeah, you are able to see the data set. So it is loaded. I'm just opening, so you are seeing. So now you are know how to save the CSV file to the Excel to the .mat file. Yeah, so now the third part. So third part is how to use the how to this program and this mat file deploy into our classification algorithm. So instead of checking there, you just click to the app from the up status and you just open the classification learner. I will so it takes some time to create the parallel pooling. So that time we will move on to the program. So I will show the program, then finally I will show how to use the classification learner toolbox. So this toolbox has the supervised machine learning process we can do in simple. so let it be. Okay, so now we will move on to the program file. So already I have been predefined created my dataset and upload to the my program. I will show yeah. So I'm just closing here. So this is some main file. So I am using some multiple algorithms like SVM, KNN and naive basis and decision tree, random forest and discriminate analysis. So first of all I have to load the dataset, and then I have the separate, I will separated my data. So data means the features and the label means the zeros and ones. So I will show. So in this I am loading the matlab.mat file. I'm just opening here. So you are able to see so the data as well as the label. So data means some data values and the label means the label value. So ones and zero, normal and abnormal. So this is the same process you can do with your own application. So I'm just showing the example how to do the image processing from scratch to from the upper level. So I'm just running this program. So it will load and it will go to the SVM file and the KNN file. So it's an unvast data set, so that's why getting the lowest accuracy. Yeah, so decision tree, okay, random forest and discriminative analysis is okay. Some error with this last one. Let it be. So this is the normal workflow. How we are so how we are taking the feature and we will append to the Excel file and we will load to the .mat file. So this is the workflow will be work on. So now we will see the classification learner application. So this is the classification learner application. So in this application, if you have created your dataset, so the dataset.csv, so Excel also it's fine. So you just go there and from file. Yeah, so this classification learner algorithm will first of all it will say the spreadsheet and text and CSV and all file. You just go and convert to whatever the file you are having. So now I am having the CSV file. Yeah, just giving the CSV file. It takes some time. Yeah. So this is our data. So data set. Just opening that one. So from this what are the output you want, you can output type you can give. So this is now the table only we are having. So just I am giving the table and the import session. Automatically it will deployed here. So this is the process. So this process you have to do like what are the application you want. So if you have seen means you will see. So what are the response we have to take, the zeros and ones. So the variable 8. So 8th one is label part, and what are the cross validation you want, you can change, and the hold out validation, and if you don't want the validation means you can give the no validation. So I'm just giving the cross validation and I'm giving this start session. Yeah, depends upon your system specification, it will run fast or whatever. So now you just click to this arrow, so you are able to see what are the program is available. So decision tree, discriminant analysis, logistic regression, and the svm, kn, and ensemble learning also. So now I'm just giving to the all the function. I have to take the all the function with just I'm giving train. So it will take some times to parallel pool, so sometime it will work fast, so a few minutes. Yeah, the process is done. So now one by one the data will be trained. Yeah, you are able to see all the algorithm with their kernels. So maximum I'm getting the 60% of the accuracy. Wait, the ensemble is running. Yeah, this is the some worst data set, so that's why I'm getting this much of the lesser amount of the accuracy. So let it be. Yeah, so now you have to see the scatter plot, means you are able to see here. Then if you are have to see the confusion matrix, means just click here. Then the ROC curve, means just click here. So confusion matrix as well as the ROC layer will be, yeah. So I'm just go with this best accuracy. So this accuracy you are able to see here. So accuracy and training time and prediction, speed, then model type and the feature selection, so whatever. So like this the process will be work on. So this core this model also you can convert into our .mat file. So just go to click on the export model and just click the generate code. The model will be converted into a code and it will visible here. So this is the code. So this is a function, so you have to give some input like the loading the data set and the you have to just load the data set as an input and the workflow will be done as per in this function. So don't worry, so everything will be available in predefined function, so we won't get any error here. Yeah, so this is how we are using the classification learner model tool also. So now you are know so what are the processes involving in the image processing. So I'm just go through one glance. So first we are giving image as an input and the image has been converted into a segmentation process. So segmentation process we are using the clustering process using the K-means algorithm. Then afterwards we are generating some features. So up to the 13 features we are generating. So these 13 features we are just copy and paste to the Excel file or CSV file, whatever you want. Then afterwards we are save the file. We are just convert the Excel file into .csv file. So opening into the MATLAB screen from the current folder. Then afterwards we are labeling them. So what are the normal and what are the abnormal cases, so as per our application. Then afterwards finally we are deploy the dataset into our model. So so the dataset we are deploying into our machine learning model, so getting our algorithm best accuracy. So like that the workflow will be moving on. So this is on basic to the higher level. So as per your application you can build your own data set and you can do whatever the stuff you want. So thank you so much for watching this one. So just subscribe my channel. Thank you.